Doordarshan. That's how it started in 1972 in New Delhi. And then it came to Bombay. In those days, the television programming started at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the evening, and it was over by 11 o'clock. And Saturday, Sunday, it used to run some programs in the morning as well as evening. It was criticized by a lot of Phenkus from Ahmedabad and Chutias who came from United States in those days and talked endlessly about the white land and the black kand. Their tongue never got dried, praising the American television and criticizing the Indian television, Doordarshan. All those mother chods actually were agents, and those agents are currently active. Their sons and daughters, if they have fucking died, have taken the responsibility of those fucking dirty agents. But I'm not talking about those agents. I'm going to talk about the Doordarshan of yesteryear. How it was taken over, transformed, morphed into a most dislikable pieces of shit. From Tabassum's Phul Khile Hai Gulshan Gulshan, today we have Karan Johar. रंडी को चोदे या भड़वे को चोदे, हिजड़े को चोदे या कुत्ते को चोदे. From हम लोग टू मेरे बाप को मैं कैसे चुदाऊं या मेरी मां को मैं कैसे नंगी करूं, कैसे चोदूं. From Ramayana of Ramanand Sagar to the Ramayana of Jitendra's daughter, the fucker, I don't know what's her name. From unadulterated, unfiltered government news to fake news of NDTV, fake news of ZTV, fake news of Sahara TV and whatnot. it is impossible now. I pick up any, I don't watch, but I see the television being played. In a democratic country, you cannot stop. But everything that I see is there are two or three highlights, two or three main points that can be seen by a very preliminary dissection or dissection. Number one, so much westernization, so much Americanization. There are new words, throwback, foodie, viral. Where is the news? Where is the entertainment? Where is the fun? Because the funny TV, entertainment, news, everything is taken over by the business people. Which means this Sharma guy, Kapil Sharma, I sometimes mispronounce him as Deepak Sharma. But this Kapil Sharma, he is a slave of the new movies. His program will not survive if fucking Sunny Deol is not releasing new movie, or if fucking Shah Rukh Khan is not releasing his next movie. Every new movie, those producers use Kapil Sharma show to send their lunds and choots on that TV show. I have seen, or at least I take a pic at programs where the daughter wants to get her mother married. The daughter wants to actually take somebody's lund and insert it into his mother's tooth. Or a daughter takes father's lund and try to put it in somebody's tooth. The goal of the programs are this. And everything is IPL, Indian Premier League. Where is फूल खिले है गुलशन गुलशन? Where is हम लोग? Where is those great some Maharashtrian comedians and those Parsi comedians? Where is it? I think most of them are now sending some Facebook and WhatsApp messages. The television is not Doordarshan anymore. Television is not Dur, it is not Darshan anymore. Where is Chitralekha or Chitramala or Chitrahar? That was the song program from yesteryear and current films. Where is the unedited, uncommercialized interruption? Movies. Every Sunday people used to wait for that movie. And now you see movie 24 hours a day. But 22 hours of those 24 hours is commercial. The actual movie is only 2 hours. So it's very disappointing. And remember, a disappointing for one is very, very entertaining for other, because there is always, even there is a opinion now that Mahatma Gandhi was right or wrong. 50 years back, this was not a question. But now, half of the people are saying Mahatma was a chutiya, and half are saying he was not. The doubts, the fake news, the business empires have contaminated the minds of the masses to such an extent that in future there will never be a full truth. There will always be a truth, maybe or maybe not. There won't be a full truth. If somebody says तुम किसकी औलाद हो, then there won't be a straight answer. There will be two answers, one by NDTV and one by ZTV, and they both will be opposite. If somebody says 1 plus 1, how much it is? NDTV says 3 and ZTV will say 0. And the people will never ever know the correct answer, because both the answers are wrong. But people will be only tuning in. Half of the people will be tuning in NDTV. For them it is going to be 3. And the ZTV people will say it is 0. And they will live and die with that information. Some very quick observations, rapid fire observations. And I think I have already mentioned about this, that on the face of this earth, in all the political parties that I have seen, heard, read, observed. The party called Shiv Sena is one of the most fucking idiotic, unreal, and they are insult to a very great Maharashtrian community. A very nationalistic Maharashtrian community. Shiv Sena is a disgrace to fucking Maharashtra. It is a disgrace to India. And I can confirm because first of all Shiv Sena has a friend in a FECU because FECU is a disgrace to India because in 1967 Shiv Sena wanted to throw Gujaratis out of Mumbai and this fucking mother chod FECU and his thugs, their best friend is Shiv Sena. Chhatrapati Maharaja Shivaji Rao Bhosle would have taken his sword, real sword, if he would have been alive and put it into this Uddhav Thackeray's Gand and do it par. From the Gand it would have come from his land outside. So much so. And it also reflects on the people of that state who voted and gave 56 seats to that party. It is very high time that the Gandhi family don't get those preferential treatment. In my opinion, in fact, FECU is actually doing a favor to Rahul Gandhi by making him much more ordinary so that he learn to survive and come out of adversity. Because after Godhra riot, it is only FECU who knows how he came out of it. Even though he was guilty, how he never left his hole like a rat. Don't leave his hole. Stay in it for 18 years in Gujarat, surrounded by all the criminals. And he defied and he defeated the Madam Manmohan Singh government, who actually took. It is so apparent that when Shiv Sena is now telling that in the BJP is buying people, कैश की थैली लेके घूमते हैं. If in 2016 Russians can steal the elections for the president in the US and in 2020 again, then there is so much money in India which is undetected by the financial system that it can actually finance a US election. Not finance, can win. So much money, so much dollars are there. And then so much surprising that all these cricket matches which are being played in India are not, the American viewers cannot see it on their regular channels. I have no reason, I have no idea why. You can watch the match between arch rival Pakistan and Australia, but you cannot see the match between India and Bangladesh. You can't watch a match between India and South Africa sitting here in United States. Is there some mystery? Sometime in economy can make a lot of difference. I don't know how much difference will it make. Cool, hot, warm, frigid, boiling, icy, normal. All all are state of economy, different states of economy. It's very puzzling that an experiment that was made in the first term of the Peku government about the liquidation or the cancellation of legal currencies. It was an experiment that failed. The only time will tell that was that an experiment or was it an attempt to take the money away from many people and divert it to few selected people. Because what I see, what is doing or what is happening in the second term is, in the first term the money was taken away from billions of Indians. In the second term, the money saved by billions of Indians in the Reserve Bank are now diverted to 9 families, 9 selected preference families, some businessmen, and some close destination where that money can be used for the party. When the majority government is in power, the majority Hindu people government is in power, I would like I would be very interested to know what is the threshold of the Hindu people. Is their threshold so much like the Muslims in Pakistan, Yemen, and other Muslim country that they are willing to sacrifice everything, their last penny, and completely become saints, sit outside temples, and then wait for the government official to come and give them food. I am very much interested to know what is the threshold. These are the same people who were very upset with Doordarshan because Doordarshan was not showing Gand and Chuts. These are the same people who were very upset with the nationalization of the banks because they were saying that the banks should be lending to small people, all people. Nobody knows. I would be very damned to know. But if cook is your mother, how can you blame for shortage of food?